Yo, Raiders Rawport, and we're back. Glad to be back with you guys. It's football season, and we're going to break down some tape real quick. Now, if you saw the game this last weekend on Saturday, you saw Aiden O'Connell, you saw Gardner, Minshew. The big story with the Raiders has been the quarterback competition to see who's going to be the starter, right? Now, after this first game, we saw Aiden O'Connell with one drive go 7 for 9, 76 yards. It ended in a field goal, but he looked pretty efficient. He was pretty accurate. He did have the one sack. We'll talk about that later. We're not going to get into that right now. Right now, what we're going to get into is Gardner Minshew, because everybody's raving about, oh, this guy looked good. This guy moved around. This guy made throws. This guy scored points. Okay, we're going to get into Gardner Minshew, what he did well, also what he didn't do well. Without further ado, we're going to get right into this, and we're going to break this tape down, and let's have some fun. Raiders Rawport, we do it like any other motherfucker won't. We do it like others won't even try. Raw and uncut, in your face, Raider Nation style, Dick Tracy, do you feel me? Let's get this moving, and let's break down Minshew here. Yeah, you're going to see right here, this is the throw to Tucker, right? Which was a nice throw, but let's do something. Okay, offside, bam, let's stop it, bam. He's got a clean pocket here, right? Nice clean pocket. Boom, no one's even close to him. Wham, here he goes. Makes a nice throw. Now watch this throw. Bam, gets there. Tucker makes the catch, right? Now, what I want to do is, I want to go back right here. Now watch where he throws the ball. He gets the ball there. He makes a good throw, right? Minshew really doesn't got much heat on him. He's got a clean pocket. Bam. Makes the throw, okay? Watch where the throw is. Now, Tucker makes the catch, right? Look where the throw was. Now, if it was more to the right side, over here toward the sideline, where Tucker could have caught it, right, in stride, maybe he'd be up the sideline here for a little bit more yardage, and who knows if he breaks it or not. But overall, he completed the pass. His mechanics looked a little off. He seen the guy was wide open. This is more of a preseason type. You ain't gonna get guys wide open like this all the time. But my thing is, I'm nitpicking. Hey, if the throw was more accurate to the sideline where Tucker catches it in stride, he's probably running an extra few yards, maybe breaks the tackle, who knows? Real quick, folks, this is the same play, but you're gonna see here from this angle, I wanted to hammer this home. You're gonna see that if Minshew throws it more to the sidelines, he can catch it in stride. Look, bam, clean pocket, wham. Look where Tucker is. Look where the throw is though, look. You see what I'm saying? If the throw's more to the right, toward the sidelines, Tucker's got all that running room and he's got a blocker up here. But instead, it's thrown right at him, right into the defense. You see? And that's just like, come on, like, that's a good throw and it was a completion, but it could have been in a better spot. As you'll see from this angle, you'll see what I'm talking about if he would have made the throw more accurately. Watch. Boom, boom. He drops back. Clean pocket. Doesn't need to hurry. Doesn't need to hurry, but that's the knock on Minshew. He likes to hurry sometimes, and sometimes he gets happy feet. We'll get to that. But look at the fucking room he's got toward the sideline. Wham. Look where the throw is. The throw is to the inside. Why isn't it to the outside? This is the difference between Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew. We'll get into that too later. Let's go. Look at this. Bam, the throw's right at him. Look at all the fucking room he's got to the right of him toward the sideline with a blocker up there. Who knows? Tucker's got speed. He could have maybe broke a tackle. He could have maybe got around him. I don't know. But I do know the throw could have been more accurate. This here is the next play right after that, past the Tucker. And you're going to see Minshew right here, what he struggles with. If you remember last year in the playoffs, or before the game they were trying to win to get in the playoffs, when he threw that ball into the turf and it was an easy completion, like a 5 or 6 yard completion for a first down to keep the drive going, right? Watch this. This is the problem with Minshew. He hurries sometimes when he doesn't need to, and his mechanics aren't sound. Look at him. Drops back, bam. Anybody rushing him? No. Still clean, right? Look at him. He hadn't even set his feet yet before he's already ready to throw. Now look. Wham. Look at the throw. Bam. He had a receiver open, throws it behind him and over the top of his head. You see what I'm saying? Like, come on, bro. Like, come on. If you're going to play for the Raiders, everybody's talking about his touchdown pass and the running and all this. But this is the knock on Minshew. This is why he's with the fourth team and why he doesn't stick anywhere, because of shit like that. Okay? You guys can call it whatever the fuck you want. Oh no, that's what Minshew does. This is what he does. He flashes greatness, and then he comes back and he does bull fucking shit like this. So for all you guys saying how great Minshew is, why don't you talk about the sorry shit like this? On a 1st and 10, he can't even make a 3-yard pass. He can't even make a 3-yard pass accurately. Let's move on. On to the next play. Now right here, Gardner Minshew's gonna display what he can do sometimes, which is move. He's mobile. He can scramble, right? Right here, he does a really good job. He takes the snap, right? When he takes the snap, bam, he sees, okay, nothing. The pocket's kind of collapsing there, right? I'm gonna bounce. Wham, gets out of there, shows his legs, first down, baby. I love that Minshew can do that, okay? I love the fact that Minshew does that. He's really good at it. From time to time, he can flash greatness, like I said before. Wham, wham, sees the pockets breaking down. I'm out of here. I'm going to pick up this first down, keep this drive going. That's a plus for Gardner Minshew. Let's move on to the next one. I love that he does stuff like that, and I love that he can move, right? Let's not down talk that. Let's keep moving with that. Here you're going to see the guard dog doing really good work here. He's going to drop back, right? While he's dropping back, he's got his eyes down the field. He senses the pressure, and this guy makes a really good throw. This was a really good throw. In traffic, guy in his face, wham, look at that. Throw was accurate. DJ Turner, touchdown. Great shit. Right there, Minshew did a hell of a job, right? A hell of a job. Let's see it again. He recognizes the pressure. Not only that, he sees the guys open. Backing up, sidearm, bam. Pocket's clean, but it's closing in on him. Here it comes, bam, there's the pressure. He makes the throw, gets it off sidearm. Very accurate, touchdown DJ Turner. That right there is big time shit. You can't take that away from Gardner Minshew. Once again, he's shown this before. He's done this on every team he's been a part of. His problem is that he's inconsistent. At somewhere down the road, he becomes complacent and he doesn't become the guy that we think he can be. As you're gonna see right here, the play clock's already down to 7. This right here is uncalled for. You're the quarterback. You are the one that's gotta keep this shit together, and you get what? A delay of game. Right? You get a delay of game. See, this is the thing with Gardner Minshew. You have to understand. This is what he does. He flashes greatness, and then something happens and it just goes away. Everybody knows this about him. If you followed him in the NFL since he came in a few years ago, this is the knock on the guy, one of the knocks. And then, of course, we all saw this pass, another one to Trey Tucker, and everybody's like, oh man, this guy throws the long ball great. Look at the accuracy. Look where Look where Tucker is, and look where he was running. If you saw the play originally, he was running to the inside. This was a great play by Trey Tucker adjusting to the ball. That was a great play of Tucker adjusting to the ball. If you saw it before, right? If you saw during the game, Tucker had the inside release. If the ball's thrown straight, a little bit to the inside, but on a line, Tucker's running for a touchdown. He completed it nonetheless, but that was because it was a great play by Trey Tucker, and the ball was placed where only he could catch it, but it wasn't as accurate as you would like it to be, and this is what Gardner Minshew is. This is what he is. He gets it done sometimes, but the way that he gets it done isn't really the way you would like it to be done or as efficient, right? He's not as efficient. Don't get me wrong, he's done some good things, but I'm just calling it exactly how I see it. Now you're gonna see from this angle, you gotta pay attention, you're gonna see what I'm talking about. If the ball would have been thrown to the inside instead of to the outside, you'll see. You drop back right here, boom, here he goes. Look where fucking Tucker is. Look it, he's running to the inside, it's blurry, but you can see right here. Tucker was running, he had to turn around because he seen the ball was thrown over his other shoulder. Did you see that? Did you catch it? So he adjusted to that ball beautifully, making that catch. Now here you're gonna see, and just for the record, I'm not trying to bash this guy, but we gotta look at everything. As an analyst, you don't only look at the positive plays, you gotta look at the negative, because you gotta take it all in to see what kind of quarterback this guy is overall, which we already know what Minshew is. We know what he does, right? But watch this. Right here, he's gonna take the snap, and he's gonna drop back, right? Here it goes, bam. Okay. Any pressure? No, not yet. Any pressure? No, not yet. The block was caught right here on the bottom of the screen. Look at the player. Look at the Vikings player. He's upended. There's no pressure. What is Minshew doing? He starts to run back toward the right. He likes to drift off to his right. It's what he loves to do, and the NFL knows that. This is preseason. Okay? If you're gonna say, oh, he tore it up, and I'm like, it's against the second and third and fourth stringers, yeah, but he still did it, and it doesn't matter. What about these negative plays here that he did against second and third and fourth stringers? This shouldn't be happening. Why did he get scared off? And look, then he throws the ball, and what? He gets his tight end fucking killed. He gets his tight end fucking killed. You don't do that. These are murder balls. This is what this is what Davante Adams was talking about with Garoppolo. You don't throw fucking passes like this. That ball should have just been thrown away. Once he drifted off to the right, it should have been thrown away. It should have fucking been thrown away. Let's get back and watch this. Look, wham, he should have threw it away, right? Look at, watch again, look at him. One more time. I apologize for my editing skills, folks, but look, wham, clean pocket. He gets fucking scared right here when he sees the blitzer on the bottom of the screen coming in. He doesn't think that our guy's gonna get the block, so he gets happy feet, which that's the knock on Gardner fucking Minshew. Look it, bam. He didn't have to do that. What he could have done was came up, stayed in the pocket, made a throw, or come around this way, around to the left side where this guy got upended if he wouldn't have frantically fucking took off. But no, he rolls out to the right like he's known to do, makes a stupid ill-advised throw, gets his fucking tight end killed. Real quick, folks, another angle of him rolling out and making an ill-advised throw. Look at this. Who throws that? Wham, bam, good night. Who in the fuck throws that, bro? But you see, that's what happens. He gets happy feet and makes ill-advised throws, and wham, you get your fucking guys killed. What do you think's gonna happen if that happens to Davante Adams in a game? What do you think Davante Adams is gonna say? I'm back again with Jimmy fucking Garoppolo? You see what I'm saying here? People can take it however they want. They're gonna be like, oh, you're hating. This is what you do when you're analyzing a football player, a quarterback, no matter what position it is, but especially quarterback, when everybody's raving and ranting about his touchdown pass and all these throws and all this shit. He was 6 for 12, right, for 100 and something yards because of some good wide receiver play as well. It wasn't only him, but he was playing against second and third stringers. Right here you see he's got a nice little dump off. Nothing major, nice little dump off. He actually makes the 6-yard pass for once, right? But watch his mechanics again. How he thinks he's Aaron Rodgers or some shit. Look at him. Look at him. Look how he thinks he's Aaron Rodgers. I don't get it. Be yourself, bro. Nice little completion though, into traffic, but he completed it. I ain't gonna complain about that. That was nice. Let's move on to the next one. Here you'll see he makes a nice little pass to the running back to the outside. This was his most accurate throw of the day. It was a mid-range throw, nothing too major, but look, right on the money, bam, in stride. That's what you want. And that's what you see from Aiden O'Connell most of the time. That's what you want right there, where the guy can catch it and keep on moving. You don't want to throw it right at him unless someone's going to kill him and you're going to protect him, like you seen with O'Connell when he threw it to Jacoby Myers earlier in the game, right? In a place where he could catch it and go down and not be hurt. But see, this was a nice little throw. As you see, Minshew does some good things. He does good things. Don't get me wrong, but like I said before, this is what Gardner Minshew does. So you guys see, that's the good and that's some of the bad with Gardner Minshew. But those like me that been following Minshew for years, this is who he is. This is why he's better as a backup. Because look, I'm gonna tell you something. Antonio Pierce, Luke Getsy and company, they're watching everything. They want a guy that's gonna be out there efficient, making accurate throws, running the offense efficiently and safely and protecting the ball. And sometimes when you see Minshew doing shit like this, it can be a cause for concern because this is the knock on him. Watch. He's gonna take the snap. He's dropping back. Wham. Do you guys see any pressure here? No. Bam. Okay, boom. 22's open right here if he wants to dump it off. Right here by the blue line right here for where the ball was snapped, right? And if you look at Minshew, look, there's no pressure. What's he doing? Bam. Why did he take off that way? You see what I'm saying? Look it. And then what happens with the play? Nothing. He had time for days to make the throw, but for some fucking reason, he doesn't stay in the pocket and make the throw. And this is the knock on him. If he does this shit against the Cowboys, I don't care if he throws 3 touchdowns. If he does this shit against the Cowboys, he will not be the starter of the motherfucking Raiders because right here, he's got a clean pocket. He's got to find somebody. What's the saying in the NFL? Oh, you give a third stringer a clean pocket, he'll carve you up. It's the NFL. What is he doing here? There's no pressure. And look, he gets happy feet, and what does he do? He could have dumped it off to 22. He doesn't. Gets happy feet, rolls to the right like he always does. Bam. Still makes a stupid ass throw trying to complete it. Gets nothing. So I'm just telling you guys, if this motherfucker does this against the Cowboys, which we know it's what he likes to do, it's what he loves to do. He always rolls out to the right. He gets happy feet and takes off to the right. You cannot win in this league. The Raiders, when I say they, Antonio Pierce, this is what they want. Bam. They want their guy with a clean pocket ready to make throws down the field. If the pocket breaks down, then get the fuck out of there. But why are you running towards the defender? Look at the right. That's not the right tackle. 85 is the tight end. Fotheringham, right? Look at him. He's holding his block. And there's even an offensive lineman that's coming over here to help. He's got time for days. He could dump it off right here, right? He could dump it off right here. The running back's right here. He could dump it off, but he don't. Look it. And we get shit from it. See what I'm saying? So for all you guys talking about, oh, Minshew mania, Minshew this, Minshew that, all this bullshit, all this shit. He does some good things, but he does some bad things, right? He does some bad things. And this is the reason why he's been with 4 teams since he's been in the league. This is the reason why he's never been a legitimate starter. This is the reason why he ends up being backup. This is the reason why we got him as a backup. This is the reason why we paid him backup money. He's not going to beat out Aiden O'Connell. If he does this shit against the Cowboys, he's not going to be the starter. Because Aiden O'Connell's not going to be doing that. Aiden O'Connell's going to be staying in the pocket, making the tough throws like you want. You want a pocket passer that can move when he has to, which Aiden O'Connell can do. You do not want a scrambling quarterback that needs to learn how to stay in the fucking pocket. With that being said, Raiders Raw and Uncut. Hope you liked the video. You know how we do it around this time. Like, share, subscribe. Hey, tell me what you think. Drop your comments in the comment section. If we're going to talk about Gardner Minshew, talk about the good and the bad. You motherfuckers are just seeing, oh, he completed some passes. Oh, he scored points. But was it efficient? Did he do it the way it was supposed to be done? I don't think so. With that being said, we out of here.